New at 6 tonight, our NBC 15 Investigates team has uncovered more information into the sudden termination of 3 Portage Police Department employees. Let's get right to our NBC 15 Investigates. Elizabeth Watt is reporting from our News Now desk. Elizabeth, records you requested just dropped into your inbox.
Yeah, Lee, I found the specific reasons these 3 officers were fired earlier this month. Probationary officer Craig Crary and Benjamin Oatsman, and administrative assistant Casey Crary. My open records request turned up their official termination letters. Now, we know the 3 were fired and arrested back on September 11th after a social media post showed the officers making what the Portage Police Chief calls inappropriate and potentially threatening comments about someone who filed a temporary restraining order against them. The chief previously told me after he watched that video there were clear violations of the department's policies and procedures, and now we know exactly what he was referring to. My documents show Ben Oatsman and Craig Crary violated 3 parts of the department policy: conformance of law, unbecoming conduct, and immoral conduct. Casey Crary violated 2 sections: conformance of law and the social media chapter. Now, I also learned from my open records request that Ben Oatsman and Craig Crary, they were only employed by the police department for 2 months before they were fired. Casey Crary was with the department since 2020. I have reached out to the Dodge County DA to see if she has decided if there will be formal charges for the 3. I have not heard back just yet. From our News Now desk, Elizabeth Wattis, NBC 15 Investigates.